has this kind of low-end equipment here. Nothing fancy.
I'm happy to support a fellow at MIT.
You're also from MIT?
No, I have many friends at MIT.
Okay, good. All right, go ahead. Introduce yourself and.
Yeah. Hi, my name is Chuck. Chuck, should I be this way? Which way should I look at?
Yeah.
Which way should I look at?
Yeah, just straight ahead.
Okay.
Into the camera.
Let's start that. Okay. Hi, my name is Chuck King. I am excited to be here in Tiecon. This is actually, of course, I've known Thai, the organization itself for many years. But this is kind of really like my first full conference that I've attended, because I've attended other different events. What I do is I am an investor, but I'm also the co-founder of the World Leading Scientists Institute. That's an organization where I started with a number of Nobel Prize winners, both from Berkeley, from Stanford, as well as two winners from related universities, and in addition to these two, but also Caltech. So I'm really excited because I think that...
And also MIT?
Yes, MIT, friends from MIT, great advice, and folks from MIT as well. But of course, I'm very excited about here is because we really focus on mentorship with young scientists. And as you know, young scientists, so many of them come from all over the world, right? US still attract the best talents, if you will. They're from India, they're from China, they're from other parts of Europe, they're from other parts of Asia, and of course we have, strong talents domestically as well.
Absolutely.
So we focus on mentorship of these young scientists, and also in fostering international collaborations, because what we believe is science itself shouldn't benefit just one region, it should benefit globally. And that's what we believe, and that's why we're very excited to meet so many brilliant minds at this
Well,
place.
here's the thing. I was very interested in science growing up. I went to very good schools, private schools, emphasize strong science background.
Yes.
We're living in a very exciting time because with quantum computing, quantum mechanics and physics was kind of a disregarded science for a long time, and now there's a revival because of quantum computing.
Right.
And now we're also in a very interesting era of interdisciplinary study, bringing together biology, physics, chemistry all together.
Right.
Would you like to comment on the role of quantum computing and the integration of all these sciences together now?
Right. Well, I have to say that I'm not an expert in quantum computing, but what I can say is I think given where technologies have been, I certainly have a lot of us, or all of us, have used computer. And so if you imagine, I guess quantum is going to be much more powerful, and it's going to be able to open many new research and excitements in this area. So I think anytime we have new technology, any kind of new trends in this area, I think it's an exciting thing.
Right. And the other thing is in biology now, because of technology, we're having, people are able to scan their genome, their DNA.
Right.
We have new advances in molecular biology.
Right.
There's also a need for it to combat these new germs, these new pandemics and like COVID.
Right.
So that's also an area that everyone is interested in is longevity and combating these new generations of germs, viruses.
Well, so that's really interesting. I'm so happy that you mentioned about that, because that's actually also one of the focus of world leading scientists. We focus on life sciences.
Right.
We've also focused on AI.
Yeah.
And all these things are sort of real world applications, if you will, right? Because in addition to having the technology itself, you need to have the real world applications and right on those things. But I'm going to end with that because I'm extremely excited. I think in general about technology, I'm extremely excited. I think with AI, and actually what Satya had mentioned, very inspirational sharing keynote this morning, and he mentioned about he's very optimistic.
Satya from Google.
No, Satya Nadella, which is the CEO of Microsoft.
Microsoft, sorry.
So he's very optimistic, and on that note, I am too very optimistic about the future of AI.
Okay.
And I think that all of us should work towards that common goal of
using AI for scientific
harnessing
research.
Technology for scientific research, but as a whole for society, for the greater good.
And so just to wrap up, why don't you share the name of your organization and your contact info in case people would like to look at your website or anything like that.
So the name of the organization again is called the World Leading Scientists Institute, WLSI.Foundation. So
Great.
if people are interested, they can go to our website and stay connected
Awesome.
that way. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Very good.
Okay. You on LinkedIn? Connect with
Yeah.
me on LinkedIn. Here.
And are you based here in the Bay Area?
I'm based here.